Howdy folks, welcome to episode 57. Today we're going to do a little more building and all that stuff, and so first I need to go into here because I picked a bunch of this stuff and I think we need to queue more. There we go. And yeah, so I picked a bunch of this stuff just now and I'm working on the garden, so I think we're gonna throw all this stuff in here, and we're pretty much at the point where we don't actually need any of the stuff that we're getting from the garden, and so we don't even need to bother putting it in there, and so we can just go to the fuel, manage, and let's see, 90%. Nice, we're getting close. And so basically what I want to do is once that's actually filled up, once our fuel tank is filled up, I think we're just going to not bother with the let me see, let me get the rest of this as I'm talking, but yeah, we're gonna not bother with trying to fill fuel from this like every single time it grows, and we're just going to let the fuel run, you know, as we need it. Whoops, let's do this. And so yeah, we can throw this stuff in here. We're going to let it all rot. So as you see, we've got a whole bunch of more stuff that rotted, and so we should be really close to filling up. Yeah, we should be really close to filling up the fuel with that. And the nice thing about that too is that you can actually withdraw. So if you go 30, you can withdraw fuel packs. So I have 145 here, 146, 147. So you get the idea. You can actually make fuel out of your plants and everything. But anyway, what we want to do is we want to move this down. I want to move the garden down is one of the things I want to do. And so in order to do that, I'm going to need to basically get all of these blocks. Let me do this too. We're going to paint these because we're going to move them anyway. So I want to get all of these dug out basically and support underneath them, because I'm going to need to remove these. And so yeah, I'm going to need to have, here we'll get these too, I'm going to need to have support underneath these blocks so that when I pop them open, the whole thing doesn't, you know, come unsealed. And so that's one of the things we're going to do. And the other thing I wanted to do over here is get this lighting in here. And if you've noticed, like, we have O2 in this room. I haven't ventilated the rest of this yet, so it's another task that we're going to have to do sometime soon, is to ventilate the rest of our base. And I love how the ground, if you see it here, the ground is reflecting off of the windows. The ground texture. But yeah, as you see here, it's like super dark in here, and so we do need to get the rest of this lit up, and then I do need to put in the light thingies, the, what do we call those? But yeah, I need to put in the switches and everything that handle that. And so we're going to put in these as we're going too. We need to put in these things so that our stuff all matches. And so I think we're going to put a concrete block in here. And then we're going to, I'm trying to decide if I want to put that across how we're going to do that. Let's see what we can do here first of all. And so we're going to do that, and I think we're going to take that block out, right, and put a different one in there. Is it just me or does it look blue? I think it's because of the background, everything is orange, but all these lights look blue, don't they? Let's see, let's zoom in on it and see. Yeah, they are blue. I think they are blue. Yep. They've just got a bluish hue to them. I don't know if that's new or not. But we're going to take out that light and we're going to put in this. And then I don't think we're going to have room to put in all of these because yeah, this is going to be blocked. It's too bad. I really wish you could overlay blocks. It's something that is, in my opinion, sorely missing, and there's not really any way. What is this, by 3? 1, 2, 3. You know what, maybe we can, let's see. No, because that's still going to leave a half space there. So if we do that, if we like take this out and put it on the floor going up, it's still going to be a half space missing. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with that, so we're just going to leave it for now, and we're going to go like this and put these in for now. Then we can get this piece thrown on here too. Just so we can get everything looking nice. And then we can put in our lights. I just wanted to put this in first so that when we put in our lights, we know where they're going to sit. So we're going to do this, and we're going to put this light in, and then we're going to do this, and let me see. Devices, and we're going to go, yep, that's this one. So we're going to change the intensity. We're going to change that, and we're going to do this so that the next one we put in should take on those characteristics too. And so we're going to see how much it takes to get this area lit up. We're going to put one going this way, and then we'll probably put some off the sides like these are, because the reason I have these lanterns here is these are omnidirectional. They're not spotlight. Everything else that I've seen so far is like a spotlight, and so when you put it there, it just points, like if you put one here, it just points at that wall. It doesn't actually like light up down here. And so actually I should check and see, just out of curiosity. See, it doesn't light up the wall that it's sitting on. And we're going to try all of these just because I want to, and see if there's any other ones. Nope, that one doesn't light up the wall it's on. And let's see, next thing, this one. See, it doesn't light up the wall that it's sitting on. Although that one might be more acceptable. I'm not sure. That might be a better way to do those instead of the other things. Those I've already tried. This, yeah, same thing. And let's see what else. We're going to go through all these stupid things. And that one. And there's only a couple more left. Let's see. I'm going to end up with all my lights being unstacked, and yeah, that one didn't do it either. And there's one more here. Nope, same deal. It's kind of sucks that, and I think they did that, they said they did that for performance reasons, but now I have to add like 4 times as many lights to light up the room. And so I mean, it's not, ultimately it's not improving the performance, because I got to do this. I got to have 50 lights in a room. Okay, so so let's turn this down. Why is it doing that one? I want to do this one here, right? And I want to turn that down. There we go. Okay, because I don't want it to be ridiculous. It doesn't need to be daylight in here, but it does need to be reasonable. And so we're going to put those here. Because see, the other option that I could do, let me try this just out of curiosity. The other option I could do is this, and maybe that would work a little bit better. Because I mean, it is kind of nice to have some shadows up here. Let me try that. Let me see if this will do it. And actually, if I do that, then I should be able to take these out, I think. And let's take this one, and we'll put this up there. Yeah, see, we still end up with a lot of this junk right here. And let me see. Yeah, we still end up with a lot of dark in here. It's a little too gloomy. It looks too much like a garage instead of, you know, a hallway. And there's, yeah, so I think we are going to go back with this. We're going to go back with this and these things. So let's put these up here like this and this, and then we can unbrighten them until they do something with that. And take these out. There we go. And we can, come on, point at the, there you go, point at the light, right? There we go. Okay, so we've got that. We do need more down here too, and probably in this little area. And let me see here, because yeah, we need something over here. I'm trying to decide where I want to put those. Maybe we put those here. And let's see how it looks on this side. If we go like this. I mean, I might even put them on the floor. Maybe put these on the floor. Let's see. Yeah, it's still gloomy. It's the shadows. This shadow right here next to the fixture just really bothers me. And so we're going to go, I think, like this. And we're just going to have to live with that as a style choice for the moment. And so then we need to light up in here. And I think we can do another one of these beams. And I do need to paint those beams too as I do them, I think. And let me see, it's going to be there. And then these can go across. Okay. And so that's just, yeah, that's just the way that's going to look. This, is it me or does this not look right? Coming in this way. I think I did that wrong. And is this sealed on the outside? Yeah, I think it is. That, and we're not sealed anyway. We're not O2'd, and it's not cold outside. It is 37. So I think we're going to pop this out. And let's see. Yeah, because we've got that protecting things. That one is going into the ground. So we're going to take out, I think, all three of these. And then we're going to put in this and like that. I think that's what we're going to do for that. So that's going to work. Yeah, I think that will work better. That will work better for indenting these eyes, these windows. That is, yeah. Okay. That's going to work better for indenting the windows like that. And so let's turn off structural integrity. And let's see. We need to put lights in here, and so I think we're going to start with this and make sure this is on intensity 3. Yes, okay. So we've got that, and maybe one over here, like this, and some over here, like this, and this, and this, and we're going to try that. And I might even need to turn some of these down, but I want coverage and not like giant dark spots is what I don't want. And so yeah, this is a little bit overblown, so we could probably turn this down. And it's kind of nice that it's nighttime right now for us, right? So that we can do this. I think that's a little bit better, maybe this one too, because these are overlapping themselves or each other quite a bit. Okay, and I think back here we might even put our crafting area. Yeah, I think we might make this the crafting area up here, because we may be spending a lot of time in the crafting, and then we can do a storage area somewhere else. And so yeah, we do need some more specialized things. And let's see what we have as far as, it's a lot of lights, isn't it? Let's see what we have for CV parts, base parts. We have one advanced constructor, so we're going to put one up here and see how it looks. And then I think we will probably move the stuff from the block constructor. Let's see, we want it facing, yeah, we want it out. And we probably are going to put a cargo box. I'm not sure. So we can fit 1, 2, 3 in there. So we can put one up against here, or we can just put them all jammed up, or we can fit like one here and then run there. I think that actually works better. So if we put one there and then put a space and put the other one, right? So we can do this. Let's get the block. Should we do the block constructor or the biofuel constructor up here? I think we'll do the blocks. So we'll get all this stuff. And let's see what else we have. All the plates out of here. That's a lot of stuff, isn't it? Whoops. And so we can grab all of this and all these blocks, and we can do this just so this stuff is in the right spot. And yeah, we can put all this stuff in here, and then go back to the block constructor and see if we can empty all this out. So yeah, and then we can do the same thing with the other constructor. And I like how it drops the one thing. Not sure what's up with that. And let's see, and go back to the block constructor. I think that's the last of it, yeah. And I think we are going to have to walk back there just to disassemble it. But at least we've got that, and I can probably make some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need to make some more blocks anyway, so we can get that to making concrete blocks. There we go. And so then we're going to need to go back to the other constructor and take that one apart, and then we can move that up here. And I think you guys get the idea, and I'm probably just going to do that in a different, in a bonus episode or something like that, so you don't have to be bored with it. But yeah, this is going to be the crafting area up here, and then we'll probably put a little bit, you know, a couch and some deco and stuff like that up here for the windows and stuff. And I might even take out that block. And is that the same? Yeah, that is the same block. So I think what we're going to do here is take out that light, and we're going to put in this, and we're going to do our there we go, our girder structural thingy style here, like that. And so the other thing I need to do is paint these. What did we have as far as making them look like girders? Because I want this to be, I don't know, I want it to be kind of a mix. I'm not sure if that's a little too rough. That might be a little too rough of a look for these. Let's see what else we have for metal. Because the other things that we have are like this. And let me see what else we have. We have steel. That doesn't look right. I want it to look connected. And the other thing does do the connection. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. So we have the smooth stuff. I don't want that. We have this sort of thing, which is, that doesn't look as good as that. And we can do that, although that's like spun the wrong way. Wonder how that would look if we get it going this way, because this is smooth. I do like the smoothness on this, if that's a word. But yeah, I do like the way this, let's see, that can only go that way. I mean, I kind of like that. That looks like a decent girder. I think it looks better than this too. And let's try another one here and see what we have. And let's see. We have those. And that. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? No, that doesn't work. And this is kind of the same thing. Yeah. And there's this. Nope, it can't go that way, can it? Okay. The other options are like, yeah, that I don't want. The other options are like tiled stuff, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not going to work at all. It doesn't look like I want it to. I'm really thinking this is going to be my choice. And let's double check and see if there's anything on the other pages. Because I was thinking I like the way this, that doesn't really tile right, does it? Let's see. I like the way that looks on the bottom, but that doesn't match up either. And let's see what else. Is there anything else? Because I mean, the other thing we can do is to make it look so bright in here. We could do that, but, or even that, and match the outside. Yeah, that doesn't line up either. So I am thinking we are going to stick with this thing here, and we're going to do that. Yep. We're going to do that and like go like that across. And so yeah, I'm going to end up painting all those. I'm not going to bore you guys with the repetitiveness of that, and I wanted to double check and see if I had something else in the other room that looks like, you know what, I may have to change those out for the metal too, because I don't think, oh, it is going to work on the concrete, isn't it? Yeah, it will work on the concrete. Cool, so I can even make those look the same? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so let me double check and see, what did we have in here? We don't even have those. Okay, so I might even change these out for the square ones, because these circular ones may not fit in correctly either. So yeah, we'll have to decide that too. We got lots of lots of decisions to make in here. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get that going offline and or off camera. We'll do that in a bonus episode. And so the other thing I wanted to check out here is, and we should be close enough there, is, let's see, we need to go out here and we need to get underneath here, and we didn't have room over there, so we need to get underneath here and see if we can get these blocks fixed up. And let's see, is that, yeah, see, here's the underside of that, and so we're going to need to seal this in. Where is the blue is over there, and where was the other block? That's a ventilator? Where am I even looking? It's like totally lost now. Okay, we're on this side of the garden. Okay, so we want, yeah, we want to seal in this entire floor underneath this, and then we're going to go across this way. We do need to seal in all of this, and I think we need to get underneath that. Is that actually the edge? Huh. I think it is. I think that actually is the edge. So I don't think we need blocks here. Let me try painting this and see what this is. Let's go bright green, full block, and we'll see what block that is, because that doesn't look right. It doesn't look like it's matching anything anywhere. And we're going to do this one. This is a green one next to a blue one. So let's see what we have over here. Okay, so those are those blocks. Alright, so that is the edge. And that blue one, I think, is underneath this pillar. Okay, so what we need to do is cover up just that one row. So I think our job's going to be a lot easier than I thought, because I don't see any yellow over here either. But I'm going to have to check, because the terrain might be covering that up. And that's the thing that scares me, is having... Whoops, and I can't go underneath there, can I? So the thing that worries me is the terrain hiding giant gaping holes that we might have in here. And so let's see, we have on this side, did we have any of the yellow? Oh, this is the one in that room. Okay, this is the one in the sunroom, and then over here we do need to get these blocks. I'm just surprised at where I don't have any of the blocks here. I'm surprised that I don't have any of the other blocks going. So I think what we're going to do is this going to make this ugly? No. Okay, so this is 1, 2 blocks off from there. So that's here. So yeah, this is the edge of the garden room. So I'm just kind of wondering if I should do this instead, so that at least it's coming out. Yeah, I think I will do that. I'm going to do that. And we're going to block this up and see if we can get in here. Now, so I figured I was going to have to drill, and I wanted to show you guys something as far as the, yeah, as far as the config file goes. So I didn't want to spend hours and hours and hours drilling. You can see it's pretty fast here. And so I want to show you why it's that fast, which is this. There's the config.ecf file, and so the drill speed for this, the default is 35, and it's excruciatingly slow. And especially if you're just clearing for your base. I'm not getting resources, I'm not getting some major advantage, you know, by doing this. I know somebody's still going to cry that I'm cheating or whatever somehow, but but anyway, I wanted to show you guys what that is. That is the config.ecf file, and you can change that number to speed up your drilling. And there's the different drilling modes too, so you can change whichever mode you want. And I think those blocks go all the way up to the edge. So I don't think I need to worry about the extra block past it. Yeah, that's what the green ones are. So the green ones are the border block, the walkway, because I am going to take out the walkway too. I just want to make sure that everything that I have marked as coming out is actually going to come out. And so we'll do this. We're going to reset it. I'm probably not going to, I mean, it's not going to matter if textures align on stuff down here anyway, but I still want to do it. And we're going to go like this and cover this up. And so I think before, whoops, I hate when it does that. I think before I am letting up on the mouse. I'm still holding control. But yeah, before we go and start popping out the garden blocks, I think we are going to actually take out, whoops, I didn't want to put that there. We are actually going to take out the sprouts so that I don't have to worry about them all like dying if I accidentally puncture the thing and the whole thing goes bad. So, but yeah, I think we've got all of that covered up, and I could probably even put an extra layer of the diagonals on there, but I think we're going to leave that for now. And yep, the sun's up, and you know, I thought we were getting drone attacks like twice a day, and apparently we are not, because I was expecting the drone attacks. And that was the other thing I wanted to do before I forget. I did add the plasma turret to this group, and then I do want to see if we can go like this. Okay, that's what we want to do. And this should, is it? Yeah, it shows that there's 7 in there. Let's see. And it must have fired because it didn't have all the ammo in it. Okay, so there's that. So apparently it's working, and the range is 566 meters. That is pretty cool. And what is the range of this thing? 547. So yeah, it should be coming in. And oh wow, our stuff grew already. I just picked it at the beginning of this episode. It's really quick, although it has been 25 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to pick that again, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of this and take these out. And let me see. Yeah, I'm going to pick all this, and I will be back in just a minute. Okay, we've got everything picked, and it looks like the biofuel constructor is full again. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, we'll take all this stuff out, these small groups, and add them together. Because the food stacks in 20s, and then when it spoils, it only stays in groups of 20. So yeah, we should be pretty close to filling up our fuel here. And let's check and manage. There we go. Yeah, we're getting so close. So only like 9 more stacks of those things, which should be the next episode or 2. But I think we have like tons of it in the constructor ready to spoil. And so what we're going to do is we're going to let all that spoil and make it into biofuel. And we're going to start taking these out. And so then what we're going to do is once we've got all these out, then we can, and I do need to make sure, this is going to be painstaking because I do need to make sure I'm hitting the plants and not the blocks. And because I don't want to take out, yeah, let me see if the drone will do better at this. I'm not sure that it will. But yeah, I can take out the plants this way and not have to worry about taking out the blocks behind them because this is sitting low enough. Yeah, cool. Alright, but anyway, that's going to be it for episode 57. Join me in episode 58, and I think we will do this garden upgrade. And I think that'll probably take the whole episode, but if we do get finished with that, we can probably start on the solar panels. But yeah, that should be fun, and join me in episode 57, and we will see you then. Later.